Peace, love, and light, guys. What's going on? It's your girl, Crystal Dior, coming your way. You already know, the BlackVegan Raw. So first and foremost, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on this video, and thank you for your time. Yeah, so I'm doing this thing on my channel, the dating experience. So I'm doing different dating experiences with different zodiac signs. And I was like, you know what? I might as well do the dating experience with age groups as well. So this is going to be dating the 20-something-year-olds, okay? Now, first, let me introduce myself. Hey, peace, what's up? My name is Crystal, and I am a raw vegan, and I'm a black raw vegan, so i.e. the BlackVegan Raw. I am a vlogger. I talk about health tips, holistic, I like different holistic lifestyle tips, as well as I do raw vegan recipes, and I sing, rap, and do poetry as well. Okay, so I'm kind of like an entertaining guru. Anywho, let's get to this video. So, dating as a 30-something-year-old, single, no kids, out here just dating, but still being selective with it, you dig? So, dating the 20-somethings, okay? So, if you are in your 30s or older, if you happen to be dating a 20-something, and let's just say the age gap is 6+ more years, right? These are some tips and tricks, or just to let you know how it can be, because I searched high and low the web, and I was just like, I can't find what I'm looking for, so let me make the video. Okay, all right. So dating the 20-something-year-old. So I have talked to different age groups within the 20-year-olds. I've talked to like a 22-year-old before. I talked to within the middle of the 20s, and I talked to that at the end of the 20s, okay? And one thing that they all did have in common, right? They all was down for a good time. Just want to get it in. They had that I just want to get it in attitude. I just want to get it in. I just want to get it in. I just want to get it in, get it in, get it in, get it in. All right, so if you deal with a 20-something-year-old, just get ready, because they're going to have an extremely high sex drive, okay? Like, they are going to want to have sex. And you gotta think about it. When you was in your 20s, how was it for you? Be real. Be real. So a lot of the 20-something-year-olds, they just like little horny dogs, okay? I just had to say it. They just want to just hump on you and just want you to give in and give into what they want. And sometimes it could go scary or go left. So it just depends on what type of 20-something-year-old you're dealing with. I would say they're fun though. They're a good time. So 20-something-year-olds is a good time. They usually allow you to feel that youthfulness again. So you'll have that youthful energy again. You'll feel vibrant. You'll feel happy. You'll feel excited. Like, you'll feel back to life, because they can be cool. Like, they could just literally be like a good time for you. Like, they could be like a cool person, just have a good time with. It's like, you gotta understand, they're not that mature though. You might meet some 20-year-olds that might be a little bit mature than others, but for the most part, they're not that mature. They're really not. So you have to understand that they're a young bull. They're going to have young bull tendencies. So you might be like, yo, why are you acting like that? Because he's a young bull. He's going to have young bull tendencies. So you might have to just basically be like, all right, I'm going to mess with this 20-something-year-old, right? I have to be prepared that it's just going to be play. Because when you're dating, a guy knows if he wants to plan or if he wants to play. Usually a single 20-something-year-old, they just want to play. Rarely they want to plan. I would say probably the ones that's probably like the 28, 29, 30, going on 30, they might be looking for a little bit something more serious. But usually the 20-year-olds just really want to play. They want to play and lay, you dig? So it's really all about having a good time if you're going to deal with a 20-year-old. So just know that you're going to be sexually pressed on him, because the 20-something-year-olds probably is going to sex you down like a rabbit. Yeah, they got that energy. They're going to hop on you like a bunny, okay? So just know that that's what you're going to be getting when you mess with the 20-something-year-old. And also just know that they're going to be a bit immature. Like, that's just a given. Even if they seem like they so mature, they might do something that's going to be so immature and that's going to get you. You know, they do want to learn, so they tend to look at people to see what you can teach them as well. Like, you gotta understand, people in their age group probably aren't on the capacity or on the level whereas though they really want. I was interrupted, my bad. So like I was saying, so they're gonna basically want to play and lay. They just like youthfulness. It's all about youthful energy. So just know that's what you getting. Don't expect anything serious with a 20-year-old, because I'll say probably out of 100%, you might have a 10% of something maybe moving forward. Like, unless they like a college and they had like a college sweetheart or something like that. Other than that, I'll say nowadays a lot of the 20-something-year-olds just want to play. And they kind of are honest with it. They'll just be like, look, I'm just trying to have a good time, or they'll go in circles, right? They think they run a game, but it depends on if you know game or not. So they be like, like, I don't want to define what we gonna be. Like, let's just have a good time and see what can happen. And, you know, like, yeah. Meanwhile, they talking to a bunch of women, probably having sex with a bunch of girls. Like, they don't have no real picks, so you ain't gonna be that special. So get what you can get out of your 20-year-old, and if you want that, then get that too. You know what I'm saying? As far as my experience with the 20-year-olds, like, I had fun. I actually didn't sleep with none of the 20-year-olds I dealt with. Like, you know, just because me personally, like, I look for substance. I'm all about energy, and I'm all about seeing what we can be, if we can build. You know, I look for more stability and seeing what it can be versus me just trying to have a good time and just lay up. Now, if I was on that type of time, then that would have been 100% different. But because I'm not on that type of time, then I'm not going to do that. So technically, you know, I did have good times though, like good experiences with my 20-year-olds. It was one 20-something-year-old situation kind of went left, but I just think that he was a little mental. But other than that, for the most part, they cool. They just like to play. They could be a little bit immature. And the tarot deck, I would probably say they'll be like a page. So a page is like the messenger. He ain't a knight, he ain't a king, and he ain't an emperor. He a page. That says a lot. You know, just youthful, like probably like just youthful. The page of wands. So the wands and the tarot is basically the sex, the phallic, the penis. So he gonna be the page of wands. He just wanna have a good time and don't have no real responsibilities. So with the 20-something-year-old guy, don't fall too hard, just because if you do, you might fall hard, okay? Because he'll be the type that love you down and leave you. He might have multiple women, dating multiple people, telling them all the same things. And you can even be his favorite. You could be his favorite, but that don't mean anything at all. You being his favorite won't mean much. That's all I gotta say. You know, I don't play games. So, I mean, I was gonna say, if you want to manipulate a 20-year-old, give them what they want, but don't give them what they want. Meaning, if they want to have sex, you set the terms to have sex. You know what I'm saying? Don't just have sex when he say, come on, let's have sex. No, you set the terms to having sex. You know, don't chase him. Don't ask him what he's doing. Don't be on his top. Let him live, and he's going to wonder about you. You know, so there's ways to try to get him to think about you and to make him come to you, but Why do you want to play that game? You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you rather just be with someone that's A1 day one? A1 from day one? Wouldn't you rather be with somebody like that instead of being with someone that just want to have a good time and you're trying to get him to change his mind? That's all I'm saying, guys. So with that being said, when you date those type of men in their 20s, just know that it's not really a hard strategy. It's just knowing that it's not going to be nothing but fun. So when you date somebody in their 20s, just know it's just going to be a fun time. He's going to be in and he's going to be out. All right, so I'm trying to think, did I miss anything? Oh yeah, so also with the dating people in their 20s, you have to understand it's going to be a different decade, a different age group. So a lot of the stuff that they playing on the radio and stuff now, they like this crap. They like this crap. They like to do all the little dances and stuff. They like to do the twerking and all that extra stuff. And if you're in your 30s, you know, you're like a 80s baby, so you grew up in your 90s and 2000s, and we had the great music, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't all like, we twerk a little bit, but we ain't doing the most. We don't really like the songs on the radios because it don't have nothing on the songs we listen to, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's going to be a whole new decade, so you guys could kind of speak different languages. It could be like different languages that you guys speak. Y'all might not have that much in common either. You gotta remember that. So a lot of people try to make themselves have things in common with the person that they dating, and I say that always go left because you're not staying true to yourself. Stay true to yourself in this date game. People appreciate originality. They appreciate you being you, regardless of any age. When you try to bend over backwards for any man, it's just not gonna work. And these are just the rules to live by. It don't matter what age group a man is in. If he's a F-boy, he's a F-boy. Whether he's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. If he's a F-boy, he's a F-boy. If he's a bum, he's a bum. Don't matter if he's in his 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. He's a bum. And people think when you get older, you have less bum tendencies. Nope. It just get worse. Okay? So if they don't have any ambitions, if they don't have any drive, if they ain't trying to do nothing with themselves, if they always constantly trying to bum something off of you or live with you or have you do X, Y, and Z for them, he's a bum. Okay? And I'm trying to think. Am I missing anything? And like I said before, a guy knows if he want to plan or play. So just be clear about what it is that you want. And what I'm also learning in general in this date game is no need to continuously repeat yourself. When you say what it is that you want and what it is that you will and will not tolerate or bend for, they hurt you the first time. There's no need for you to continuously say it. So just make sure you have that confidence in who you are and be so self-reassuring that if this person isn't who you want or who you ideally have in mind to be with, that you'll be ready to let it all go. All right, guys, so I hope this helped. So this is your girl, Crystal Dior. Thank you for tuning in. Dating Experience the 20-somethings, okay? Thank you. So make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video. Peace.